Hi there, everyone, and welcome back to another segment of Relationship Talk with Catherine. It's been a long while. I haven't made another video for a long while due to circumstances beyond my control. Um, yes, today we're going to be discussing a very interesting topic, which I titled "Severing Ties with Your Old Relationship When You're Getting into a New One." Yes. Before I move on this topic, if you are new on this channel, I will urge you to subscribe to my video channel by pressing the red button staring at you now. And if you have enjoyed this video or you've enjoyed this topic, please thumb up for me and share. Today, I'm going to be discussing in two different parts. I'll be talking to the women and I'll be talking to the men concerning this very important topic. First and foremost, it has become a common practice both for the men and for the women to keep their previous relationships going side by side as they go into marriages. I wonder why this is so. I've been speaking to a lot of people, and from what I've gathered, especially when a marriage or a relationship is going through turbulences or maybe there are problems in the marriage, it becomes very difficult for us to, for the couple to find a common grounds or to sort out their differences because there are third parties still hanging out there. For the women especially, it is just a no. I don't know how a woman can be married and still keep a boyfriend outside. I don't know how you can juggle this, especially a woman who is married with children. I have a scenario where a woman who had four children for the husband, and it's only one of the children that is actually biologically fathered by her husband. That is very interesting. Oh, yes, it has been happening and it is still happening. Why is this so? Because when I spoke to this woman, she said because she has been juggling between her husband and her previous boyfriend who has been fathering these children even while she is married. And this is the reason why I have decided to make this video. Why would you want to do this to your husband? I'm asking those women who are in the same position or in the same shoes as this woman. You cannot be married and you are still having a sexual relationship with a previous boyfriend. Come on. What are you thinking? You understand me? And apart from the fact that the children that will be born into these unfortunate circumstances, you're going to make them more or less to believe the person who is their father, to believe that that is their father, whereas their biological father is actually flying somewhere else. You understand me? This is a big problem amongst our women these days. You understand me? You cannot, if you want to be married, stay married. You can't be in a marriage and you get pregnant by your previous boyfriend and you bring it to your husband. You understand me? And speaking to I spoke to one gentleman once and he told me that it's easier to date a married woman. Why? Because when she gets pregnant, she goes home to her husband because they are not expensive, because she's it's a hide and seek game. So when she gets pregnant, she can't come. She can't say, "Oh, I'm pregnant," because if she's pregnant, naturally the pregnancy belongs to the husband. you know so I find this really, really, really disgusting. This is disgusting and it should not be done. And the reason for this is because when you are getting married as a woman, you are still keeping ties with your old boyfriends. You still have communications with them. So if there's a problem in your marriage, it is difficult to find a common ground. And the most annoying part of it is that these women, they pretend to be in love with their husbands, whereas they are still doing all this behind them. You understand me? In as much as I like to sympathize with the men who finds themselves in this kind of situation, I mean, I can't believe this. I really am finding it difficult to understand and believe, come to terms that a man will father 4 children with a wife and actually one is biologically his own child. Who does that? Women. You understand me? I really can't get this. You understand me? This is not civilization. This is wickedness. You understand me? And for the men who are always out there jumping from one woman to the other, you are already married. You chose this woman amongst all the women that you have dated. You chose her. You chose to make her your queen. Why are you still keeping those women who mean nothing for your marriage but trouble? Why are you still keeping them? Why are you still in contact with them? When there's a problem in the house, you just grab your shirt, take your car keys, off you go. Where are you going? Yes, you're going to the other woman. I mean, this is a big problem in the society we find ourselves in. It's a big problem. And that is why there's always an ongoing problem, unresolved trouble in the house. Because when these two people have people that they can cry to, rather than staying in the house to sort their problem or sort out their differences, they just go out there and go and meet their previous partners and cry on their shoulders and come home and pretend that nothing has happened. You understand me? Why the problem is still there. So this is the reason why I have come out today. If you belong to this group of women, the women I'm talking about, stop it. Stop it. Because what goes around comes around. You wouldn't want to be grandchildren to children that are not actually your grandchildren. You wouldn't want a woman to do that to your own son. Come on. I mean, I can't get over this. Ever since I had this conversation with this woman, I just decided that I have to make a video concerning this. I know there are so many other women out there. There's so many other women out there bringing other people's biological children into their marriages just because they couldn't find themselves to severe ties with their previous partners. Please, I'm just appealing to you. Stop this. This is all I have come out to do today. If you are doing that. I cannot know you, but you know yourselves. Stop it. Stop it. Don't let's continue this kind of, societal error. Please. So this is where I'm going to draw the curtains today. If you have any question concerning this topic, inbox me and I will respond as soon as I can. Inbox me. Let me know how you feel. And if you are also in this kind of situation and you don't know how to go around it, inbox me and I will counsel you. We want your marriages to work. We want you to stay married. And if you're not married, we want you to be happily single until you get that right person. But how prepared are you? Because I don't get it. When women are saying, oh, they want to get married or they're waiting for Mr. Right, and when Mr. Right finally shows up, they refuse to leave the Mr. Wrong. They refuse to. If this man means well enough, he would have married you instead of hanging there to cause problem in your marriage. Please, ladies. So, I'll be waiting for your response. And until I come your way again, take care and God bless.